Take 3. Revolver. 7 of them. Only U.S., you guys. Only U.S. About 6 or so videos in the past, I did the UK one. So if you want to see the UK ones and what I have on it, go back and check that one out. This is all U.S. related only. So don't ask me, where's this one at? I just told you, okay? Reason why I made a video in a while, actually, I made a couple of short ones, but I've been actually sick since March 2nd. That was on a Sunday, and I got up to get a drink of water or go to the restroom or something like that, and my nose started to run. I was like, oh, that's weird. And then almost immediately, my throat started to hurt. And then it just progressed and progressed and progressed. And it's like, it didn't matter what I took. And then finally got to see a doctor, and it's like, here, take all this stuff. Thanks, I needed that. It's helped a lot too. But I still have a cough. You know, and I haven't been sick in years. I never get sick. So I got it from somebody in the grocery store. Definitely out in public. Didn't catch nothing in here. Okay. 1966, you guys, in the U.S. This is how it came out. And a lot of these first 2 are a little damaged, if I'm right. It's got a little bit of something here on the bottom, whatever that is. But considering how old this is, it's all banged up, you know. What are you going to do? It is what it is. So this is an LA copy. It's not mint by any means. But it's not bad though. I would just call it very good. I wouldn't call it excellent, but it's not bad. It looks playable. Some of these albums in my collection are not playable, or I wouldn't play them anymore. So that's the rainbow label. And Capitol Records always change the fonts, always. See how far away one is right there? So I'm just guessing, because I don't own them all. There's so many of them. The one could be closer, you know, and bigger and smaller. They did all that kind of stuff. So every now and then I find something, I look at it. Do I own that? Don't I own that one already like that? Then I might just take a picture of it, then go home and look at mine. Nope, I got it already. Don't need it. The reason I would buy it, it'd have to have been like mint. And it's like going, oh, this thing, I gotta own it. It's like, it's never been played. Come on, buy it. Okay. Stratton. This one has damage. On the bottom by George is a chin problem. And right back here, it's got some, like a tear. Well, that's how it goes, you know. It's not the end of the world. Oh, I missed this right here. It's right here on John's hair. It's missing. Somebody didn't really care, I guess, huh? I was a bit young, so it wasn't me. And here's right inner sleeve for the 66 has the black right here. That's what you go by. So the LA one it's not black. It's just all brown or tan. I think people call this the tan inner sleeve. It's hard to say. Definitely has been played quite a few times. Maybe G++. It's hard to tell. That's side 2. Here's side 1. It's all the same. And the font right there, like the stereo, there's one probably with the smaller stereo font. Yeah, it's my third time making this. It's because I just was coughing so bad. It's like, no. Okay. Take some medicine, relax, start over again. Okay, this one's a green target label. 1969. I already know I need a better copy of this. The cover, excellent. Cover's like new, which is crazy. It's probably why I bought it. It's like, okay, the cover's new. I'll buy it. What I pay, who knows? I didn't pay no crazy number though. There it is. And this thing is well played, I would say. Looks like it still needs to be cleaned again, my opinion. Obviously, I haven't played this in a while, but it's been through, somebody's played a lot of time on it. Somebody wrote 30. Were they trying to add up the whole album? They missed it, right? And look how small the stereo font is right there, too. It's so small. And then, you know, even the Beatles and Revolution is so small. It's crazy. Now, on the green capital, target label ones, I think they only did like, there might be one other version on the font, and that's it. They didn't print these too long. How many? I'm not sure of. Somebody out there probably knows, but I'm not the one. So here's my main one I played when I was a teenager, when I got this one in the 70s. Yeah, I was young once. I was. And then look how they did the cover, how this ended up. So the cover's like mint. Even, you know, look at sick. And back then, they didn't have plastic inner sleeves in the 70s. I'm not sure when they came out. Maybe it was in the 80s, the plastic outer cover sleeves. This one, I would just say it's very good condition, maybe very good plus. I did play it a lot, you know, and it looks like it needs to be cleaned also. Is an LA pressing. It's beautiful though, guys. Come on. How can you say you don't want that in your collection? Three more. 76 Orange Capital Winchester. And it's in not bad shape either. Corner's kind of rough, but pretty nice though otherwise. A little bit. No problem. So this is the paper sleeve it came in, then I added this later. And this looks very good, plus, my opinion. Yeah, side one looks like it was played more. Don't ask me why. I don't remember. 200 million years ago to me. Or something like that. A lot of people, they don't like the orange ones, how they sound. Well, I don't have it in my collection for how it sounds. I have it in my collection because it's on a different colored label. That's it. No mystery for me. Pretty simple. I don't have any imports of this album though. These are I don't own one. I thought I had a Japanese one. Nope. I was actually kind of shocked. Because I think on the Flag series they have that. Which one is this, by the way? Okay, 78. LA pressing, purple label, purple inner sleeve, it says right here. Purple inner sleeve, guys. And this one looks also like mint. Wow. I'm a lucky booger. Now, when I got something, I always took care of it. Except when people would ask me, hey, can you watch our house and water our plants? Sure. They come back and they're dead. Sorry about that. I don't have a green thumb, I guess. So, somebody asked me that anymore. It's, no. Just one of those covers you can't stop looking at. You know, that back photo is just classic, right? So here's the purple. This one's like mint, too. Wow. But on the, hey, don't shoot me, I'm just a messenger. Yeah, 78. That's what I came up with. You know, I got it off the internet information, you know, a long time ago. Might have changed by now. But right here it says 81. See it? You guys see that? 81. Not my fault. This looks like mint. Yeah, I'd call that mint. Or near mint. Near mint's probably more accurate because mint means like brand new. And there's no way this is brand new. It's been played. It's been loved. And I'm the one who's been playing. I haven't played the Revolver album in a while. Down here. One more on the vinyl, guys. Only people watch my videos up until after the vinyl, and then they're gone. Okay, get out of here. And they fast forwarded too, according to YouTube. YouTube's like going, do you know yeah, okay, yeah, I know. It's okay. They have that ability to do that. I do it too. So I can't say they're wrong. I didn't show this to you first. The 78 purple label with ad Jacksonville pressing. And a little corner damage. But I think I can live with that. You can see the top corner. Usually the corners get it. But not that bad. Little bit here and there. Something's always wrong, right? Oh, okay, I'll show this first and go back and show you the next part. Okay, this one didn't have an inner sleeve. Why? I don't know. This one's pretty beat up. I would say it's just very good. I would not play this on my turntable though, personally. Side 2 looks a lot better. Wouldn't hurt to re-clean some of these, of course. There you go. In case you guys ever want to find one. That's the US one. And of course, when it comes to the purple Kappa label, Canadian ones have these a lot too. But it would say on the rim text on the bottom, it would say, you know, down here, rim text, it would say Canada. Or on the back of the cover on the bottom, it would say Canada. I don't own one to show you. Okay, let's put this away. I'm going to show you the ad. If I could get it out, it should just fall out here. Okay, let's see if I can see a date on this. Oh, this says 81 on it somewhere. No date. But this is the ad they were talking about. This right here. Okay, these are music books with all the Beatles music. And then I guess somebody wanted to rip it off. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. You do see these pop up on eBay. I don't know what they try to sell them for. Now, I showed you that. I never ordered it through the mail. But here we go. 1 and 2. And they're not in the right key. You have to get the last book that was put out by the Beatles is in the right key. But there's no pictures in this thing. Oh, take it back. I'm a liar. It's this picture here. Or the silhouette. And then right there, the same picture. They use that picture on quite of everything, don't they? We could just go find everything that goes with that, and that would do it. Oh, and there is a lot of pictures in here. Here's a nice picture of John torturing Paul. Yeah, they did that to each other. So that's quite a few pictures. I think that was in Washington, D.C., 64. It looks to me. And then, hey, there's a picture here of, I can find where it was again. What was it? I just passed it. Let me see if they got the, what's right here? One more? Okay. This is Revolver, right? There you go. Cool. It's just music. Let's see if we can. Here we go. So this is volume 1. If I get my body out of the way. There we go. Not that you're going to do anything with it, right? All the information you need is on the internet. You know, even. I want to say my friend bought me this, a girl named Jeanette, back in the day. Could be wrong. Could have been my mom. Could have been me. I don't remember. Too many moons ago. Way too many. Not as many pictures in this one as the other one. There's a shot here. That's why I don't do books. They're kind of awkward. They are awkward. Mostly these ones. I think this is the only way it came too, was paperback. But can you believe that? $35 back then for these books. Oh my God. And I did look prior to showing this, and it does say 81 on the copyright on this. So, interesting. And it's got some details in the book also about songs. Seems like all the books have all that kind of stuff. Again, all on the internet still. Here you go. It's a classic song everybody loves. Can't get enough of. Yep, there. That's it. Did my civic duty. Okay, then vinyls came out, and then 8-tracks came out, guys. 8-tracks. This one's in pretty good condition. Now the tracks are messed up. There's no doubt about it on an 8-track. I own the cassette. The cassette. And the tracks are the same way as it is on the album. It's like an off-white. I I haven't played the cassette in years. I do have a cassette player. But here, I'll show you, read these tracks to you. Taxman. They go by program. Program 1, program 2, 3, 4. That's how they did it back then. Anyway, so they did Taxman, Eleanor Rigby. Okay, all normal until the next song. Good Day Sunshine is the third song. So you can program this on your playlist, and then you can listen to it in that way if you wanted to. 8-track version, call it. Then when it would jump into the next track, it was Here Comes the Sun. Here, There, and Everywhere. For No One. Then I Want to Tell You, which is totally different from the original album, or US album. Parentheses. Then program 3, Love You Too. She Said. Then Tomorrow Never Knows, part 1. Then it would jump into track 4. It would jump this way. So the music's on it runs this way. It doesn't run. See what I'm saying? Well, it does run this way, but it goes down the track. If you never experienced an 8-track player, it's something to experience. It's funny. When I was in high school, we would drive around with my friends in my friends' cars and stuff, and everybody had a damn 8-track player. I didn't. I had a cassette player. But it would always do that. They would do that in every album. They'd always take the one song and then split it in half and drop it into another program, the fourth program. But it would go pretty quick, but it'd make that clunking noise, and I don't know, it's an 8-track. So then Tomorrow Never Knows, part 2, or continuous, they called it. Then Yellow Submarine, and then the very last song, Got to Get You Into My Life. Oh, what an experience that would have been, is. Like I said, just make a playlist and that'll give you the idea, except for the clunkiness of the 8-track player. If you're ever going to buy an 8-track player, I'm just going to toss this out there. Pioneer was known to make the very best ones for a home. Now, for a car, I don't know anything about, tell you anything about a car stereo one if you find one. You know, so a lot of people take the car ones and they convert it so they can play it onto their system. So, just throwing that out there. That was free information, everybody. Free. Yeah, I said free. So we got, so then they also put out reel-to-reels, and then somebody got the great idea of taking the reel-to-reels of the Capitol Record series, and they put them on CDs. So these are actually off the tapes, not off of vinyl onto tape. This is tape to CD. That's how these were made. And they're still out there. I've seen them for sale. Sometimes you can find them all at one time, and that's the way I'm going to tell you to buy them. I highly recommend them. And this is what the tape should look in, the CD should look inside if you do decide to buy them. Of course, they're not going to be cheap, but if you buy the bulk, I think it's cheaper. I think it's like getting one for free or half price or something like that. I think mine came out to one free one in the end. So that's why I ended up getting it. The track listing is the same as the album. Then at one time, I wanted to make my own. So I made this. Because I go, well, wait a minute. They're missing tracks that should be on the album. Because, you know, here I have a CD recorder. But when I bought the CD, they had 14 tracks, but they were still missing the 2 singles. When you would have thought they would have done that immediately. But maybe they're thinking ahead of me, huh? So, and then I don't have them in the order they put them out in either, by the way. My order is off the Beatles recording session album. I went by the first take. So that's why mine's like that. And it's fun to listen to. Because you can give me, if I was listening to a music station or something that was playing Beatles, and they played Let Me Do first, and then they played The Long and Winding Road, or Let It Be, let's say, or For You Blue. It doesn't bother me any. I love it. It's good music. I don't care if it's here, there, right? It doesn't bother me. I don't go, oh, that doesn't sound right. I've never done that. 2014 CD. Last thing I'm showing. I know. You've already turned off the video. I'm just talking to the air now. But for anybody who watches this, thank you very much. I appreciate it. There's a few out there. I know who they are. And they know who they are. And that's why we are all together. So this is the 2014 release in the USA box set. That's not the original recordings, of course, they're from the US versions. But that's okay. It is what it is, you know. With the original inner sleeve. This one shows it being orange. It might be right. I don't know. I'll have to look in my... I have a lot of miscellaneous ones of these original sleeves that I've come across them at yard sales and swap meets. And they're selling the album for $1, but I just want the inner sleeve. So here's your $1. They don't care what they're selling. They want the $1. You know what I mean? There it is. In its full glory, you guys. I highly recommend it. Belongs with the collection. What can I say, guys? What can I say? Okay. Thanks again. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for the likes and all the comments on the last video I did. I didn't think I was going to get that many. And happy. I'm feeling better. So, over 2 weeks of being sick. A couple of times there, I was kind of scared. No, I need to see a doctor now. They wanted to see a doctor in May 19th. I said, I'm going to be dead by then. You got to give me somebody before that. Okay, I got to get off this thing before I start coughing. You never know. Okay, thanks for hanging in there with me, and see you on the next one. It will be a John Lennon album. Yeah, unless something comes up I want to show you. Okay, thanks, guys. Bye.